Today, we're going to be diving deep into traditional locks, which is also known as standard locks, and that is actually the locks that I have. Hello Gem, you're welcome back to my channel, Loc Life with Lola Classic, and if you're new here, this is a channel where I am documenting my locks in its traThis. I am 8 months locked and I'm trying to figure it out every step of the way. So on this channel, I share tips and new things that I've actually experienced during my lock journey. This is the month of March, and of course it is my birthday month. My birthday is March 10. I'm a Pisces queen, and yikes, I am ready for all the wishes, all the gifts, all the love. Today we're going to be diving deep into traditional locks, which is also known as standard locks, and that is actually the locks that I have. So what are the things you're going to be learning from this video? What is traditional locks? How many locks you will get if you finally decide to get traditional locks? How to maintain them, and generally everything you need to know about traditional locks. So let's dive into the video. But wait, before we dive into the video, if you've not subscribed, kindly click the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you can know anytime I post a video, and don't forget to like, comment, and share this video to someone who might need it. Kindly let me know in the comments where you're watching me from. So just type something in the comment and let me know the country you are watching me from. So if you're looking to start in traditional locks, or you just want to know about them better, you should continue watching this video. So like I said before, we're going to be talking about traditional locks. Traditional locks are also known as standard locks, and it is a lock that most people have actually. It's just look at my locks. It is traditional locks. Traditional locks are medium to large sized locks that form over time as you maintain them. So traditional lock is way different from sister lock. You know, like sister locks, it is really tiny, and some of the methods that's used to get sister locks are kind of different from traditional locks. One thing about traditional locks is that it can be customized to fit your style. So you can get them thicker, or you can get them a little thicker, you know, the way you want it. As you can see, you look at my locks, right? You can see my own locks, right? Some people traditional locks are actually thicker than mine, and while some are a little tinier than mine. Me, I'm actually in the medium, you know, face. I didn't want it to be too thick or too tiny, and I did not want to get micro locks because they're so much and they're so tiny. It's not my vibe. Micro locks are so beautiful, but let me just tell you, it's not my vibe. Now let's talk about lock count. You know, lock counting is something that people don't really think about before they start their lock journey. I personally have 76 locks, and that depends on the thickness of your hair, the part of your hair, and the method you choose to use to lock them. Let's get into the method which you can use to get traditional locks. So traditional locks is not just on one method. It's different from free forms, like I said before, different from free forms or different from starter lock or sister locks, but there are different methods at which you can use to get traditional locks. Okay, so we can use the comb coils. Comb coils, I will give an example of comb coils. I'm coming. This is a red comb, right? And this is one comb I used to use when I still had my natural loose hair before I locked my hair. So this, you use the comb and they go like this with the locks. I think I've seen that in like some videos. So it goes like that, and that's how your hair gets locked. Like, that's comb coils. And the second one is interlocking method. Interlocking method is what I have on actually. This is when you use the crochet pin and they go in and in and in with your locks. It is, I feel like interlocking method is what I even recommend for most people, because if you're someone that likes to wash your locks regularly, you sweat regularly, you're someone that goes to swim regularly, interlocking method is best for you because it does not really lose at the starter face. But you know, when you use comb coils and you are getting into water, your locks can unravel and puff out, and before you know, you have to go and relock again because now you have a messy lock. So the third method you can use to get standard locks is the two-strand twist. So that is just like the normal twisting when you just go to the hair salon and tell them to do the twisting, and when they do that, they actually use this product, this twist and lock product. Actually, there are different products actually that can be used, but I'm just showing you an example. So they use this and they twist your hair into. The twisting is actually different from the regular twisting. It is different. It's the one that locks the hair. So that is the two-strand twist method for for standard locks. Like I said before, you have 3 methods which you can use to lock your hair into standard locks or traditional locks, which is the comb coils, the interlocking method like mine, and the two-strand twist. Hope you catch that. And then let me know which method you think is the best. And if you have standard locks, in case you don't know and now you're knowing in the video, kindly share with me the type of standard locks that you have. Let's get into maintenance tips for your standard locks. As we all know, every locks needs to be maintained. Whether you have standard locks, or you have micro locks, or you have sister locks, or you have freeform locks, every locks needs to be maintained. And I have a video on how you can maintain your starter locks, and if you've not watched it, the link is in the description box below. Kindly click on it and watch it. So I'm just literally going to be telling you that after you've gotten your locks, or if you already have standard locks, you need to moisturize it regularly. You need to make sure you cover your hair with bonnet or silk scarf, because you do not want lint getting stuck on your locks. I used to say that because lint is very hard to get rid of. Actually, some people don't even get rid of it for the lifetime of their locks. So you want to cover that. You want to do that regularly. You also want to wash your locks properly when it's due. Some people wash their lock between 2 to 3 weeks. I wash my locks every 3 weeks actually. So you want to wash it when it's due. You want to moisturize when it's due. You want to have a relock when it's due. I relock my own locks every 6 weeks, but for better maintenance, you might have a hair that grows very fast. So it's between 4 weeks to 6 weeks. From every 4 weeks to 6 weeks, make sure you get a relock when it's due. You want to make sure you take care of your standard lock properly, because the locks that you take care of is literally going to show. It will show and it will be flourishing. And like I used to say, if you don't put your time to take care of something, if you don't put your mind to take care of something, it will never flourish. So if you do that same thing with your locks, or that same thing you've been doing with your natural loose hair before you got your locks, you understand, you should continue it with your locks, because your locks is not just locks, it's hair too. It is hair. So the same way you care for your hair, the same way you wash your hair, the same way you hydrate it when it was natural loose, that's the same thing you continue doing for your standard locks. And that's what I'm doing. As you can see, my locks is flourishing, and I want yours to flourish too. Let's get it. And that is all you need to know about standard locks or traditional locks, anyone you choose to call it. So if you've learned something today, kindly drop on the comment section, or if there's something that you're curious about, like you want answers to, you can drop your comment in the comment section. I'm really active with comments and I will respond to you. So if this video helped you in any way, don't forget to click the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you can know anytime I post a video, comment, like, and share to somebody who might need it. So till I come your way next time, I'm still your girl, Lola Classic.